The other important component of this system is the persistent game object. This component is the one in charge of saving a game object information in our game. Let's add to our player character this persistent game object component to check it. When you add this component, it is automatically generated a unique ID for this game object. The isConstant property is for telling to the save load manager that the persistent game object is constant or not in the scene. Being constant means that its instance won't get destroyed, or new instances of itself will get created during the game. Constants persistent game objects don't need prefabs associated to them. The persistent prefab ID is a unique identifier for the prefab of the persistent game object. Be careful when duplicating persistent game objects. The duplicates could have the same IDs, and you'll need to generate new ones for them manually by clicking the inspector buttons. There is an undeserialized event that is called when the data is loaded. And finally, the persistent data. This is going to be the information we want to save for the game object, but we'll talk about them later. When a game object in the scene has the persistent game object component attached and you hit play, the game object will be destroyed on start. That happens because every game object with this component must be registered in the Save Load Manager's Observed Game Objects list. What you have to do in Editor is just drag it into this list. For this demo, this player object will be constant. It won't get destroyed or instantiated in the scene, so we have to mark it as constant in the persistent game object component to prevent any problems in the future.